Look at that. How cool does it look? A whole bunch of trucks putting the chains on the wheels because yeah, it's getting rough. And it's time for another flight here in Afghanistan, heading back towards Kabul from beautiful sunshiny Bamyan. Look at that, clear skies. -11, but it doesn't feel like it's -11 yet. And here we have it, guys, the most famous monument. Woo, it's windy in Kabul. Saki Shrine with the beautiful neighborhoods in the background. Made it here this morning, did a few tours around the city for permits and everything, and we made it to the beautiful Grand Mosque of Mazar-e-Sharif, guys. Check this out. From Herat, my first time visiting the beautiful ancient city of Herat, and what better place to start the episode than at the ancient fortress built by, originally the first one by Alexander the Great way back in 300 some BC when he came through these lands. What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to another episode from Afghanistan in Herat. Right now at one of the shrines here before heading over to the airport. We are flying back today to Kabul, and then afterwards we are going to Bamyan. We are going on the long road to Bamyan because the short one is completely covered with snow, so we're not able to make that route. Let me show you guys a little bit of the surrounding area. Everyone wants to take photos with this tuk-tuk, which is a combination of a motorcycle and a tuk-tuk. It's something improvised here locally. Most of the other tuk-tuks, if you have seen the previous episodes, are just normal Indian tuk-tuks. But without any further delay, guys, let's get another day here in Afghanistan on the way. So the name of the shrine is Khwaja Abdullah Ansari, and it was dedicated to one of the local artists in the region. He was a poet. He had many activities in the cultural side here in the region. So after his death, they had this mausoleum, let's call it that way. They have, as you can see, tombs. It's a little graveyard surrounding the shrine as well. But yeah, very highly regarded here in the region of Herat. Let's go a little bit inside. Oh, I have to take our shoes off? Okay. And here we have it, the interior courtyard of the shrine, which as well has a whole bunch of tombs. But let me turn the camera and put it on wide so you guys can see. Yeah, very nice. I've seen some photos from way back in the day, and it had more painting on it, more tiles, more of the blue tiles, as you see right there. It was covered all throughout. But yeah, like I mentioned in the previous episode, if you did not see the one from Herat, from the citadel and so on, there was an earthquake, and not just last year, but in the year before and the years before, and it deteriorated quite a few things here. But yeah, maybe that's one of the reasons, I don't know. But beautiful. So as cold as it is, decided to go barefoot just so I won't get my socks wet and then my shoes wet, so I'm gonna wipe it afterwards. But yeah, the long road towards Bamyan starts here in Herat. An hour flight back to Kabul, and then from there we'll see how many hours on the road. Very interesting how right here at the entrance, in one of the paintings, they have what it looks like a mosque. Yeah, something I haven't seen before. Well, multiple ones right there at the top, middle. But yeah, guys, if you do want to see more things from Afghanistan, head over to the previous episodes from Kabul, from Mazar, from Herat. But also, there's another series. I've been in 2023 to Afghanistan as well, and I filmed it in the summertime, or late spring, and it was superb from all points of view. That's when I went to Bamyan as well, at the beautiful lakes, which had a superb, splendid color, just like the tiles, the remaining tiles here at the shrine in Herat. So yeah, a whole bunch of info from Afghanistan. Herat, this is my first time visiting here. In Kabul, in Mazar, in Bamiyan I've been before, but in a different season, right? So right now, as you can tell, super cold outside, and yeah, things have a different feel, a different atmosphere. And look at that minaret right there at the end. How cool does it look between the buildings? So yeah, guys, I mean, this region, Herat, you know, Mazar and so on, like I mentioned previously, a lot of influences from what you will see in Uzbekistan when the Timur Empire extended and start rebuilding things. You know, that is the common denominator, what they use, the turquoise tiles, the yellowish, the purplish. So yeah, very cool in my opinion. You know, if you do get a chance, definitely come here or go to Uzbekistan to witness the Timur dynasty architecture. And it's time for another flight here in Afghanistan, heading back towards Kabul. Made it back to Kabul and on the way to Bamyan, straight from the airport, guys. It's gonna be a long day. Hopefully we're gonna make it there when it's still sun outside. And a quick little update from the road. The last 3 hours have been spent just on the road, like you have seen in the previous footage. The roads are super dry, very clean. A little bit of snow on this path in the mountains way up above, but besides that, everything good. We made a small little rest stop here so our driver can pray. But this is how things look like in a small little village in Afghanistan on the way towards Bamyan. It's getting cold. Yep, you can feel it. It's getting cold. It's probably like -1 or so. Not windy, which is the best thing. If it's windy, things will start getting extremely cold. But yeah, probably a couple more hours and then we are in Bamyan. Hopefully, you know, things will stay decent. You know, we are expecting a little bit of snow, so we'll see. We have made it to the portion where it's completely packed with snow, but it's also completely dark outside. Man, it's slippery. A whole bunch of trucks putting the chains on the wheels because yeah, it's getting rough. Yes, the heat. Absolutely. We made it to the accommodation here in Bamyan. And yep, it's a little bit cold here, so we need a little fire. Yes, sir. Put more. Woo! Very hot, right? Very hot. And dinner is served mantuosha, guys, the dumplings that I had last time here in Bamyan, which you have to order from early in the morning. Man, let's see if they're just as good as from the previous restaurant. We have some bread and of course the almighty chai here in Afghanistan. Yeah, this is the restaurant we're staying at. I'm staying near the fireplace because it's still a little bit cold. So yeah, it's been a long, long day. Herat, Kabul, Bamyan. So most likely I'll continue this episode later on in the morning.
Our people, they don't.
They're good. They're very, very good. This one actually has beans as well on top of it. The other ones that I had did not have beans. The yogurt, the sauce, the filling, fantastic.
Ce să dai? Păi și eu. După aia mă pus să plătesc. Să rămână prințesă.
Gino?
And guess what? Go in 4 seconds. Yep, they're that good. Everyone seems to enjoy them. And jumping into the next day, guys, from beautiful sunshiny Bamyan. Look at that, clear, clear skies. Minus 11, but it doesn't feel like it's minus 11. Yeah, decided to do the ending of this video the following day because you know, just to add a few more things to the episode. We came really, really late, didn't have you know, no visibility. It was darkness, complete darkness to film the beautiful mountains. So I said, you know, might as well add a little bit of flavor to this video and show you guys what we have missed filming yesterday. The beautiful mountains, the beautiful snow-capped mountains around Bamyan, the Hindu Kush, guys. Check this out, the city of screams. That's the place where we're gonna go today. So if you want to see more highlights from Bamyan with the mountains, the fortress, we're gonna try to go to Bande Amir as well later on in the day after visiting the Buddhas and so on. Definitely, you know, stay tuned and visit the next episode on this series. Look at that. How cool does it look? I mean, I came here in late spring, completely different vibe, completely different atmosphere. But man, I'm so excited to see the mountains, the snow-capped mountains of Bamyan. Without any further delay, I'm gonna end this episode, start a new one, so definitely head over and see the next one with the mesmerizing landscape here in central Afghanistan, guys. Thanks again for tuning in once again. Gratitude should be the only way to stay humble, and I'll see you in hopefully in a few minutes. Peace out.